Greetings, G-Man faithful. This is your Commander-in-Chief, G-Man, reporting to you live from G-Man Live Weekly. And I am here to break down the Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals game that you all just got done watching not that many hours ago. And, just got back. I was just with a couple friends of mine, and, we're watching the game, not a great game. But this is kind of, what we expect out of this topsy-turvy season. And this is like a topsy-turvy, we've never been over 500 all season. And it's 4 days before Christmas. So what'd you expect? On my preview, I was kind of like, we can win and be 7-7. Then I'm like, but all that stuff notwithstanding, we're going to lose and we'll be 6-8. Now, it doesn't matter if the Redskins won. It doesn't matter that we lost. Really, it doesn't make a difference anything. If the Eagles win the next two games, they're in the playoffs. End of story. And they're not don't mislead a playoff being a playoff team. Big difference. This team is we're garbage. We are. We're garbage. There's college teams that would probably be licking their chops to have at it with us because, what the saddest thing is Eric Rowe got hurt in this game, all right? He got knocked into, next week, okay? But if he got, knocked into 2 weeks from now, that might be okay. But if he got knocked into next week, this week, he might be okay for next week. Then who knows? We'll see. We need him because we lost everyone in the secondary. He went out. I think we lost a safety. It just was a disaster. We were playing with Jalen Watkins at one point, Ed Reynolds, too many picks, too many turnovers, fumbled balls. What the weird thing is too is if Bradford doesn't get sacked and then fumble that ball, we're in business. And if Ryan Matthews doesn't fumble, we basically fumbled and we lost those balls in Cardinal territory or really close to it. So, that'll kill you every time. I've seen it for years. It'll kill you every time. And you can do whatever you want and say whatever you'd like, but, hey, fumble the ball, turn the ball over, you will lose. And this Cardinal team, by the way, they are fucking stacked, and they are for real. And by the way, the reason they're for real is because they have a real coach, and they have a real guy who picks the players, and they have real players who play in their system. Not this whole fucking ridiculous crap about you got to have the system and the players and all this stuff. It's he's Chip Kelly thinks he's the kid in the show, in the old movie, Weird Science. He's I'm going to mix up all this stuff and create this beautiful girl. But an MX missile comes up before the fucking girl gets home. He's just created a mess. There's that one scene where when the girl is going to go back in time, what she does is she turns Chet into this big blob. Well, that's what we are. We're a big blob of nothing. Nothing scares you about this team. And when we win, people are the Eagles playing tough and they won these games. We got real lucky against the Patriots, and we beat a freaking dog of a team at the Bills, who are now 6-8. So what the hell are they? So you know what? That's all it is. That's we are what our record says we are. Not to quote from the Big Tuna. We're 6-8, and we deserve every bit of that 6-8 record. So, hey, win next two games, you go to the playoffs. Are we a playoff team? No. But because this team and the other teams in the division are all trash, someone has to win. Now, the Cowboys are out, so it's a 3-horse race. But technically, you kind of, the Giants, I don't think they're going to beat Minnesota. So, I think it's a 2-horse race. It's the Eagles and the Redskins, and one of those two are going to win it. And I think the Redskins are a better team than we are. So, don't be surprised if the Eagles lose it next week and then the Redskins go to the playoffs. Because to be honest with you, at this point in this season, I'm going to keep it real. The Redskins are the better team, all right? Hands down, they're the better team. Jordan Reed, 2 running backs, the quarterback, they're better up front. They're better on D. They're better. And, the sad thing about it all is that we had just Deshaun Jackson, who, oh, by the way, had a monster day today. So that's it. That's all the time that they give me nowadays. We're going to lock it up. Yep, that's what this says. Said make sure you keep it within about 5 minutes. So I don't want anybody's head to expand too much and have to listen to too much stuff. You guys get the point. You all saw the game. Garbage in, garbage out. It don't matter. We're 6-8. Welcome to December. And everybody, Merry Christmas, because I will not see you until after Christmas. So this is G-Man saying adios. Anything you want to know, put it in the comments below. And if you like what you see here and you want to see more, click right here to see more. Merry Christmas. And in the spirit of Christmas, I will not punch the screen. So Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.